Now, Eric wants to come out here and talk about he's been through this or that. He's different because he's an ASE now. He's always working to achieve his best. He struggled for so long. These are the days of our life. Man, shut the fuck up. Damn. I have never heard anyone talk so much shit in one fucking promo. Really? You really want to say that ASE is a different time for you? Dude, you are the same dick that you were in HCW. You are the same dick that you were in UHW. It is always the same bullshit. I'm gonna get in the ring. I'm going to become the best. I'm gonna prove that I am the best in this business, and I am gonna have insert overly explained work ethic. Always the same shit. I mean, seriously. Now, if that's the route that you want to go, alright, fine. But think about this for a minute. Where was you when you lost the last match to me? ASC. You can't give me this bullshit about, well, ASC is a new time for us. It's a new time for me. This is my time. Get it? I'm not saying that the era of Eric Herrera is over. All I'm saying is there's a drought. You can call yourself rain, but I don't see a drop. You getting me? It making sense, boiling down. Now, let's do a little history lesson since we want to go back in time and reminisce. How did I get started? Do you remember? Do you remember why I got in? Why? What I was doing? I was working fast food. 23 years old. Managed to get a hold of Scott Stonewall. Got in. He introduced me to his clique. Andre Bates, Ariel James, Sickle. They helped train me. Then I got into, what was the name of that place? ETWA, an off-brand of UHW. Shortly after ETWA, I got in with SCW, still going as George Williams. George the Kid Williams. Fancied after Billy the Kid, still stuck on the neo-Confederate ideology. But something happened in SCW. A glimmer. People began to see what I was like. In SCW, I was untouched, as was all of Southern Alliance, admittedly. But I was untouchable, unstoppable. Then we went to MCW, Motor City Championship Wrestling. Had my moment, knocked off a few, had a good run in the 2009 Battle Royal. ended up beating Sickle before both of us were kicked out of the company for, all of that shit. Then we ended up going to UCW. UCW began a semi-downward spiral. I was right on the edge, right there. Knocking heads, coming in every day. But I had some other issues I was dealing with too. Some private issues with the family. Dealing with a daughter being born. Shit was hectic. Then there was some time off. Then I ended up going to HCW. I was a new man. Revolutionary. A new era of Vincent Williams was born. And my undefeated streak was likewise born. But then I left because there was too much bullshit. Too much back and forth in the background. Whether it was about me being Muslim, some of the stuff I was saying on camera, people didn't like the angles I was going with, the way that I was directing everything. Everyone had something to fucking say. So, I stepped off. Temporarily went with, back up. I went to ASC, got an offer from Charlie Fiegel. He said, come on over. Came on. Then, the streak began again. The streak was reborn. I beat a guy, ironically, named V. Where is V nowadays? Beat 5 other people. Won the 51-50 championship. Then, yet again, I'm let go because of some bullshit backstage. Because people seem to have a problem with what I have to say. They have a problem with who I am because they think that shit should be kept in the closet. Temporarily go over to Boardwalk Wrestling. Same shit. Different day. I get news. ASC wants me back. Of course, a couple of the phone calls I made probably helped. And what's the point in all this? I have worked my way up. I have fought every inch of the way. You were talking about, well, you were bullied because you always stood up for the little guy. Save it. I was and am the little guy. First 10 years of my life, had to go on and off to therapy so they could teach me how to walk straight. Had to go to speech therapy because they thought that I talked funny. As I told Ashley, Eric, I fight day in and day out. In one way or another. I fight because I take pride in being Muslim. I fight because someone thinks it's fun to fuck with the short guy. I fight because I don't pick up on certain social cues. But one thing I do not fight for is ego, individual desire. Those days are dead. I see that Eric, despite all his yammering about standing up for the little man, is still about the man in the mirror. It's all he's about. Just like Ashley, just like Charlie Fiegel, just like Sigel. All the same. They'll come out here and talk about how much they love the people. What have they actually done for the people? Collected a check that the people paid. Yeah, they're grateful. They're grateful that the people keep giving them money. I'm not here for the money. Now, don't get me twisted. I'm not doing this for free, but I would. And that's the difference. I don't give a damn about merchandising. You'll notice I've only mentioned the name of the pay-per-view once. Why? Because I don't care about tickets. Yes, I will win the match. That's not a question. It's not a debate. It's not a dialogue. This ain't a conversation. It's a fact. And Eric wants to come out and talk about intelligence does not play a factor. And you just proved your point. It clearly does not play a factor with you. Yeah, you are the top dog right now. You are the ultra-violent champion. But why am I in it? Why? I really haven't addressed this, have I? Because I think that ASC needs something new. They need someone controversial. Someone that's going to stir the pot. They don't need someone out here talking about, I'm here for the competition, I've trained all my life, blah, 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 blah. People are fucking sick of it. They want something new. And whether you like me, you hate me, you dislike my ideas, you can't stand what I have to say, you think I'm preaching, you think I'm talking too much, grade A bullshit, the bottom line is, I am controversial. And that is why ASC asked me to be in this match. Now, as for why I will be in this match, for me, it's not for me. It's not even so I could be the champion. But the championship is the key. 5150 champion showed me something. People paid attention. But to the majority of those watching ASC, the ultra-violence champion is the key. They are the ones that are watched. And when I hold that title, people will listen. They will listen when I say things like, there has been a call a rally cry for a revolution starting May 1st. You don't have to believe the things I'm saying. All I ask is that you listen and you look. Check them. Check what I'm saying. I'm going to win because it is a platform to enlighten the people, to show the people what the world has become, what the world really is, not what they think it is. And when I get that platform, the world will know the truth. You see, Eric, I proved in HCW I could beat you. I proved in AAC that I could beat you. And once again, at Fall from Grace, I will prove that I can beat you. I have nowhere to fall because I am in grace. Now you may fall. And as I said before, I will win by any means necessary. And it is not, as you yourself said, Eric, a matter of debate, a matter of dialogue. I will win. Because that's what I do. And it has already been decided.